Dieting does not work to make you lose weight, and was that gut microbiome is a stronger predictive factor than all those other factors combined, which can explain why people who do everything right, who exercise, who eat right, they still can't lose weight. It might be because of their gut microbiome and not all these other factors.
Okay, videos like this are honestly gonna make me lose my alright? The biggest problem with people like this is that they straight up spread false information and discourage people from taking responsibility for their health. Okay, first off, this woman is a neuroscientist, and apparently that title is supposed to make everything that she says automatically correct. But education doesn't mean shit if you can't even read the study that you cite. Alright? Because if you actually open the paper, it literally says that participants only track their calories on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. That's only 3 days out of the entire week. So what about the other 4 days? What were they doing then, huh? Anyone who has spent 5 minutes looking at nutrition research also knows that self-reported calorie tracking is already wildly inaccurate, and that overweight people tend to significantly underestimate how much they eat. That's been shown over and over again in the research. Okay, so now we're supposed to believe that fat people who are known to underestimate their calories were perfectly sticking to their calorie targets while only tracking calories 3 days a week.
But what the hell, boy?
Come on, man. The much more obvious explanation to anyone with basic common sense is that these people weren't actually in a calorie deficit. They weren't sticking to the diet. But instead of acknowledging that, people twist the results and start claiming shit like, oh, it's your gut microbiome, or metabolism is broken and weight loss doesn't work the way we think it does. No, this study just confirmed what we already knew, that self-reported diet adherence is unreliable, okay? But instead, we get people online with these fancy credentials in education that doesn't mean shit, okay? Spreading completely misleading interpretations of the research. And the end result is that it convinces people that their health is out of control. And this is the part that pisses me off the most, because the reality is that people can improve their health, but misinformation like this convinces them to not even try.